Hello guys, good morning and welcome back to another pre-market analysis of Nifty and Bank Nifty. In yesterday's video, we have discussed about this candle which is looking like a hammer and it is also taking support at this part which happens to be the support area, support zone right from there. Okay, it has taken support two times here and the same level extends and looks like this candle is touching it and taking support, but we were looking for some little more confirmation yesterday and looks like that confirmation has come from today. See, look, from yesterday May 14 price action. See here we have seen a higher close and also with a higher high, with a higher opening and a higher low as well, which means that all the four parameters of the candle are pointing towards the upper side, and that happening after we have seen this hammer at the support level. Now on the upper side, where's the limit? The limit is almost there. So we it will eventually reach this point in the Nifty, but it doesn't mean that it will straight away go there in one single candle. Okay, it may go once in a lifetime, but we cannot expect that every day. Instead, what can happen is, see, from here you'll see a rise, or you'll see a stop, you'll see a sideways momentum, you may even see a downways um, candles, and then you'll slowly see that. But before reaching this level, again, if you happen to see any strong bearish reversal pattern happening, and from there are chances that it may also come down, but for now that was not the case. Candles are looking good, and also not only this hammer, not only this support area, there is another point to pay attention to, that is this highest point of that line, that candle, and also the lowest point of this candle. Why? Because once upon a time a few days back, this was also an inside candle formation. Okay, so now if you see a breakout from there, that will add another strength to this entire formation, entire momentum, that there are high chances that it can go towards the upper side. So that is how Nifty's chart is looking. Let's quickly see how a 4 hour chart is looking. Okay, yes, that's the 4 hour chart. Let's remove all these blue dotted lines so that we can see the chart better. Yes. Now what we have here is a 4 hour chart of a Nifty. See, even on 4 hour charts, see, we have seen a very strong rejection candle. This is not a hammer because let me show that candle by zooming in a bit. See, this particular candle is not a hammer because you have a upper wick of this candle more than the size of your real body of that particular candle, but it's a very strong rejection candle, and this is a doji. It is very close to, excuse me, a gravestone doji. Okay, and look at this, these two put together, it can be called as a bullish engulfing pattern, even though the first candle is a doji. And even if it is a doji, it adds more implication towards the upper side. And also on a 4 hour chart, if you notice, there is a small chance for us to draw by joining the highs of these candles previously, and we have seen a good we cannot say that this is a valid trend line, but still we can see that the demand is getting um, increased every 4 hours. And now you see this is the same level. So you see, this is called a perfect hammer. Let me zoom in that. So this one is a perfect hammer. Okay, so that's a different story. This is not. And also here you see these two candles put together. What is this pattern called? When you see closes of two candles together, that's counterattack pattern, which is a very strong reversal sign, and that's coming at a very key location at this previous swing low, and from there prices have raised almost till that swing high, and looks like now we have a rejection candle and also a small indication of a bullish engulfing pattern, and also another indication of a bullish engulfing pattern right there on a 4 hour chart of Nifty. These two candles can also be taken as a bullish engulfing pattern, because in bullish engulfing pattern or bearish engulfing pattern, we'll only see the real bodies. So here in this case, second candle's real body is completely engulfed by sorry, second candle is engulfing the first candle's real body, so it is also a engulfing candle pattern. So yes, things are looking positive here as well. But when it comes to the important levels, see, looks like this level may act as some sort of a small minor resistance for the Nifty. If it crosses that, then it's well and good. So that's the only point what we have in between. And let's quickly look at the 1 hour chart of Nifty to see whether we have any details. Yeah, see, in 1 hour candle, we can pretty much the trend line that we have drawn. See, in this case, this is looking much clear. Okay, so here you have seen a breakout, but on 1 hour candle, we are yet to see. Sorry, yeah, it's a 1 hour candle only. So on a 1 hour candle, we are yet to see of a confirmation candle, but without the confirmation candle, in spite of getting this red candle, it Nifty continued to move towards the upper side. But if you notice in the last 1 hour, we have seen a bearish engulfing pattern right there on the Nifty chart. So, whenever you have a bearish engulfing pattern, the highest of that point is also going to act as a resistance area. So, now we have to pay attention to that level as well. So, all these horizontal lines that you are seeing are going to act as resistance levels if the market is coming from the bottom, and if it is coming from the top, they are going to act as support areas. So, that is how things are looking on a 1 hour chart. And as you can see from this area, on a 4 hour chart, it was looking the all these candles put together, it was looking like a counter attack pattern, but here it's different. And also here, see, it is looking a perfect uh, hammer. It's looking like a perfect hammer on a 1 hour chart right there, which is again a perfect this is a perfect reversal sign. And from there, you see, it has easily reached its first target, and it's going all the way towards the upper side now. So if you have noticed the 1 hour charts, and this candle is the right candle to take the entry, and considering your risk versus reward ratio, your risk would be that and reward would be this. It's almost equivalent to one, but it's not one. But that's how Nifty's chart on a different time frames are looking, right? So let's quickly jump to our Bank Nifty's chart. Okay. Now in the Bank Nifty's chart, let's start from a daily time frame. So here we have the daily time frame of Bank Nifty, and yesterday we have discussed about the same pattern. This is a bullish engulfing pattern that's happening at this area, at the support area, and in fact there is a little confusion because this. Okay, sorry about that. My mistake. I've opened the Gift Nifty chart. We'll come back to that later. Okay, now see, there are two ways to draw a support line here. See, one is based on this wick portion where you can draw a support area like that, right? And now here you have price action. So either you can draw a support area only for this green candle, this wick portion. In that case, this is not touching this part. But if you draw it the way so that it also covers the wick portion of the red candle before from this bullish engulfing pattern, now it's looking like it's touching this portion. But apart, keep the levels apart. But what we have seen is a bullish engulfing pattern on a daily pattern with a proper confirmation candle. After that, with a higher high, higher close, with a higher low, and higher opening as well. So all this means that the things are looking positive on a daily time frame. But if you happen to draw a trend line based on these two, okay, so that point and this point, now you can see that more confirmation is coming in because that's taking support at right at this level, and now it has higher chance to go all the way till there. But as we have discussed in the Nifty, it cannot do in one candle. It will eventually do it. You may see some pullbacks, and then you may see some sideways momentum, and then it will eventually reach. If not in between, if you see any other bearish engulfing signs on a daily time frame, then it means that you have to come out of that wave. So that is how the Nifty's daily chart is looking. So let's do one thing. Let's slow down things and see what the lower time frame has to tell. See, on a lower time frame, it's looking even more significant and prominent because see here you have seen a hammer with a proper a green candle follow through, and looks like there is some uh, loss of pace here with these two candles, because your last two candles are not looking that enthusiastic as your previous candles are. We can say that by looking at the size of the real bodies, because real bodies matter a lot, because that's the two places, opening and the close are two places where traders are most likely to get into a trades. Okay, so this tells us that the last two candles tells us that it is losing some momentum, but let's wait and watch how the things are going to unfold here in today's scenario. But let's quickly take a look on 1 hour time frame as well. See, if you happen to draw on a 1 hour time frame, a trend line like that, sloping trend line like that, here you have seen a breakout with a confirmation candle, but the confirmation candle in this case, let me zoom in that a bit. So in this case, it's not pretty solid. It's just a small spinning top candle, but more or less we are seeing some sideways action and nothing alarming. Like in the Nifty 1 hour chart, we have seen a bearish engulfing pattern. So nothing like that. Things are started. Things are looking flattened out here. So let's wait and watch. See, all this analysis should be made on your 5 minute time frame and 15 minute time frame or the live markets as well. Only then you can make use of all this candlestick knowledge in the live markets. Okay, so wait for the market to open, let the swing highs and lows create, and keep an eye on the candlestick patterns. And if you notice anything at a very important level, and if that's serving your risk versus reward ratio, you can jump into that trade. So before closing, let's quickly take a look at the gift nifty's chart. And here we have the gift nifty's chart, and if we can see, if I can switch on the session breaks, and if we can see, we have seen a slightly gap up opening of the Nifty gift Nifty's chart. So it might be the same case in the Nifty, but it has seen a red candle immediately after the opening. So be careful. It may or may not follow the same pattern, but keeping an eye on this gives you that little extra caution. So that's it, guys. That's it for today. See you in our next video. And if you have anything, let us know in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Thank you so much.